again with another video, and I got my hands on the latest Maniere and Air Jordan collaboration. Okay, typical Jordan 5, and this is the women's release. Now Maniere, they did two releases. They did a men's release, which is the darker pair, and then they did a women's release. So this is I think titled the Maniere Dawn, and then the black pair, which is the men's, those are entitled Dusk. So Dusk and Dawn. Now these released on sneakers. I don't think the Dawns, the men's release, were released on the Nike app. I think you had to go either through Maniere or another website. And I saw a lot of people had success with this release. Like a bunch of people were posting that they actually were able to secure not just one pair, but numerous pairs of these shoes off Maniere's website. I did not enter there. I wanted to take my chance with the sneakers app due to my experience with my last win on Union's website. So as you may know, whenever there is a collaboration with another designer or a brand, they will usually have the first release, and then Nike will release maybe a week or so later, and you'll feel some comfort knowing that you got your initial win from the designer's website, but it just takes so long for them to ship it out that by the time Nike releases theirs, sometimes Nike beats these retailers and the other designers when they ship these shoes out. And that was what was happening with my last Union collaboration with the Jordan 1s. I bought those off the Union website, and it took them about probably 2 weeks to ship out. With Nike, I got these shipped out in like a day or two, and I got them, I think, in less than a week. So keeping that in mind, I just went for the Nike release just for faster shipping. So keep that in mind. If you're ever trying to obtain these sneakers in the future that collab with like Union, Maniere, or just any other designer in the future, just be aware that the designer websites do have these shoes as well. It just takes them a lot longer to ship out. So that can be a little bit of a turnoff, but enough of all of that, guys. Let's just actually take a look at some of these finer details for the shoe. Now, I originally was not really even super sold on this, but I do think it's a pretty popular colorway. I think these look better than the men's pair, which is just pretty much black. Same kind of toe cage you'll see here, but it's black and a little bit of that Maniere burgundy. But this one, in my opinion, it just kind of pops. You see we got mostly whites with a black midsole here, and then we got, I'm not sure what kind of blue this is. I want to call it maybe like a navy, but we got this navy hint here, the 23 here, the Nike sign there, and even inside we got that blue there. So really cool shoe overall. The material looks really interesting as well. It's not, it almost feels like a combination of leather and maybe nubuckish. I'm not sure what this material is, but it feels really soft. It looks nice. So I'm gonna say it's good material just off my eye, but I'm not sure exactly what this material is. I have to probably look it up a little bit later. And then we got the outsole here. All this, as you see, is a little bit yellow naturally. A lot of the shoes are going for that older age process, so you'll see a lot of this stuff already looking like kind of aged and yellowed. And even if you can catch this detail here in the toe cage, it has the Maniere all through the toe cage here, and even here on the front. So that's the Maniere logo. Just a little cool detail there. On the tongue, we do also have the A for the Maniere collaboration, but on the other pair over here, it is the Jordan logo on the toe. Then we got a pair of, we actually got two pairs of laces. Now I'm not quite sure why they gave us another pair of white laces that came with these. So in all, looks like we got about 3 laces. These, you know, people like to swap them out and whatnot, but in my opinion, I think the white probably looks cool. You may be able to escape with maybe black, or even if you can find this blue, that might work as well. But I'm probably not gonna swap these out. Oh, let's take a look at the box. The box also kind of has the Maniere imprint on it as well, if you can make it out. But other than that, this is a pretty plain boring box. Not really feeling the box at all. I feel like they could have done something a little bit cooler. I kind of hope they did as well, but it is what it is. We got the actual shoe here. So overall, pretty dope pair. By far, I'm not gonna sit there and say that this is like one of the better releases throughout the year, because it's just not. But as far as Jordan 5s, this is definitely a Jordan 5 you probably want to have. And I think even for myself, I think Jordan 5s are kind of growing on me, because I think this is like my third or fourth pair, and the numbers don't lie. So I may be kind of hopping on the Jordan 5 train. If the colorway is right, you know, I'm pretty much in there for just about any release. But I was really happy to get my hands on these for retail. Resale for these, last I checked, was kind of close to 300, but it's up and down. Like I said, a lot of people have hit these for retail, so I'm not quite sure if these are gonna hold. More than likely they will drop, but I can see them going back up in the future. So let me know what you guys think about this shoe overall, or the colorway in the shoes. Is this something that you would probably cop? Yay or nay? I'm not even sure what the future may hold for these. This is another shoe that I'd probably be a little afraid to wear, just because of the light colors. And I try to avoid light colored shoes, but sometimes it's a little hard. But I'm not sure how this shoe will perform overall, but I am happy that on the inside they chose like a darker color, so that's at least a little bit favorable for me. But might be somewhat of a tough wear, man, I don't know. But if you guys like the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe. We'll be back again quite soon. My next dub, hopefully, if I'm lucky, like really lucky, I would love the Powerpuff SBs that are coming out. If I can just hit on one of those for retail, that would be awesome. So if I am back again before the end of the year, hopefully it will be on one of those videos. If not, hope you guys have a happy holidays and a happy new year. We'll see what the future holds. That's all I got. I'm out. I'll be back again soon. As always, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, that's it. Peace.